the House ordinarily after lunch will reconstitute to the main business of today. Okay, thank you. I'll come back to this same after now. Let us he will explain the modernity of this project so that we can all be carried along. Tony, leave your place.
Thank you, please. I'm grateful some of us didn't get into this all like 2-3 days ago. It was a total disaster. The ceilings are gone. Some of these ceilings, we just had to patch them up. The roof is gone. The doors are not closing. There is nothing functional here, even down to electricity, because you have to throw cables around to get sockets working and all. So our vision is to move this assembly hall from this sorry state that it is now to a modern hall with modern features. I'm most grateful to our outgoing national president for his courage and his vision. I'm also particularly grateful to architect Awara Ewen-Leshif is here because he's worked so tirelessly pro bono to bring this vision to fruition. So part of what we intend, part of the value added we're talking about in course of this campaign is the remodeling of this hall without losing the essence of the hall. This building, like JDPS please pointed, and for some of us that are not really aware, is one of the foundational structures of this institution alongside the other block. So it is part of our identity, it is part of our legacy, and we are not throwing that away. So it's iconic, it's legendary, and we are keeping it. However, internally, we need to introduce a proper sound with acoustic systems, proper electrical features, proper mechanical features, because the hall for now really doesn't have a toilet, a convenience of any sort, standard or not standard. And then at the back there, the new design also entails having a gallery. We're just going to take the wall back to where the box room ended and introduce a gallery at the end. You're going to see those changes when you come in, but from the exterior, we'll keep the project, keep the identity of the assembly hall just the way it is. So for the pavilion, if I can have that on the slide please, that's the second ambitious project that we're looking at. Can I have the slide of the pavilion please? Good. Now the pavilion, like we know it now, it's been like that for generations. No seats, no cover, no proper lighting, and whatever you are doing there must be done in broad daylight, because once it's dark you can function there. So the vision is for it to be properly set out like what a pavilion should be, with seats and cover and lighting and conveniences. The offices attached to it will be air conditioned, it will be solar powered, and by the way, we are having a 30 kVA to 40 kVA solar system to serve this hall, and that will also by extension serve the pavilion and then serve the medical center for the periods that it won't be in use. Now, again, I'm grateful to our outgoing national president, because the thing about the GSSA, the Old Boys Association, is the spirit that we have. We're really not in the lane of schools like CIC, but the trickles, the passion we share, the handshake that we share, that brought us all here today is perhaps even greater than having one individual doing it all. But even at that, because we dared to dream, because we dared to aspire, God came through for us through the foundation, who in their magnanimity has undertaken working with the expo to see this project throughout the out of the school to the tune of 80 to 100 million naira. It's never been done in the history of history. Can we get a round of applause for that? Just one family coming through for the Gold Boys to the tune of 100 million is an awesome lot. So this design, the entirety of the bill of quantities and all the sound inspection, the solar, all that are bringing value added to the system as it is now, in partnership with the foundation and the project team, will kick off immediately after this homecoming event. The teams will meet and we are agreeing on the modalities, and as we make progress, we will keep the house posted. Thank you.
Thank you very much. I'll call on the national president.
The Erine family received a letter, just like most of us here, that I wrote to tell them what the challenges were and what the legacy project was. On my third reminder, Paul Erine called me 3 days ago and asked me, Ifeanyi, what did you want me to do? And I said, you know, people are dropping money, you know, 1,000, 20,000, 50,000. I say, Paul, whatever you think you can do, but do it in the millions. He laughed. And he asked me about another of our classmates. And I said, yes, I've spoken to him. He told me he would do something, but he hasn't come back. He said, let me speak over it. I will call you at 10 o'clock in the morning. In the morning at 10 o'clock, Paul called me and said, my spirit is telling me to do this. I said, to do what? What do you want to do? He said, I built St. Paul University Auditorium. He said, I'm building a hostel in Nnamdi Azikiwe University, a 100-room hostel. It's costing me 1.3 billion. He said, my spirit tells me to give them back to the school. I said, go ahead. So tell me what you will do. He said, I'm discussing it with the foundation. Can I call you at 9 o'clock in the evening? I said, please. I said, if you don't call me, I'll call you. He said, I'll call you. Fear God. At 9 o'clock in the evening, he called me. And he said, Elijah, we are going to go ahead with this. He said, the head of the foundation, the Reverend Sister that was here, will come for the homecoming, and he will deliver our response to your letter. I told him, I said, oh, that is great. When is she going? I didn't believe it until I saw the lady. Because I put the national PRO in link with her. They started talking, and he kept assuring me that the woman already has a draft of the letter, and she will write it, she will sign it. Yet last night you forwarded to me the signed letter. And I called Paul. Paul said, I will be out of the country. But for your sterling leadership and for what the school made out of me, I will do between 80 and 100 million. And just for the assembly hall, He said the pavilion, you people can handle. You have two projects, the assembly hall and the pavilion. The pavilion you people can handle. We are producing the drawings now. We will send to him. He said immediately he receives the drawings. He said the first bill of quantities he received, that the materials for the doors and the windows are not Creta home. Like he thinks they should be Creta home. And so, when the BOQ was about 86 million, that's why he said between 80 and 100 million. So, colleagues, this is wonderful. When CKC had their homecoming, they had a P2B who came there and gave them 50 million, and it was in the news. When CIC had their homecoming, they had somebody, the Chidoka, Osita Chidoka, who came there, made the speech, and I think it was 50 million or something. We never dreamt of it, because we don't have people in government circles. When they are there, we have to keep pulling and pushing and pulling and pushing. But God brought one of our own. Fear God! Fear God! Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
You've done very well. You've done very well. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, the National President. From our program, if you have the program, look at page 27 from 4 p.m.
Dear God, quick one please. I want our great football. So, the letter reads as follows. Against Nigeria Limited, in honor of our founding chief and executive officer, Dr. Mbe Aga Obonaya. Dr. Mbe Aga Obonaya is for the 1984 meeting class. This scholarship for students of government secondary school, Africa, for excellent performance. It goes ahead to say, the world best performing students in honor of our founding chief, who is an alumnus. Here are the classes and scholarship amount. 1. Academic award. Position 20,000 naira. For the 4 classes, we have a total of 400,000 naira. Fear God. There is also superlative awards. Under superlative awards, we have the neatest student in the whole school, 50,000 naira. Best behaved student in the whole school, 50,000 naira. Best teacher, senior school, 50,000 naira. Best teacher, junior school, 30,000 naira. A total of 180,000 naira have been earmarked for the prize. Altogether, we have a grand total of 580,000 naira. The financier of the scholarship also says that it will be a yearly prize giving of the school during her prize giving day ceremony. Let me seize this opportunity to announce and invite all of us to the send-forth ceremony of our immediate past SS3 students, slated for 31st October 2025. These awards shall be presented to the beneficiaries on that day. Please, our old boys who will still be around, do well to grace the occasion. Thank you for this second opportunity to talk to all of us.
While Dr. Success Chime is the Secretary of Enugu Branch, while we hold brief for the Souvenir Committee, may I especially appreciate this group that has been doing very well, ensuring that every class is highly represented. Though there are classes that are not represented here, but those who are represented are appreciated. The class 65 exit entry set, Erine J is their class rep, while Kamayu is the class rep of 78 set. Onyemachi CEO is the rep of 80 exit set. Nnachi AO, engineer, class rep of 81 exit set. I see him nodding. Ota CE is the rep of 82 exit set. Igidi KO representing the 1983 exit set. Ibembo EO, class rep of 84, you are all appreciated because the reps and these classes are really making the homecoming tick. The way this money was being thrown to ensure the success of this event is worth appreciating. May I also recognize my own indefatigable vice chairman and the chairman of Ezoti Development Union or Oba Development Union, Sir Elemoti, CE. One man I appreciate because he has done well in so many areas. He is the rep of 1985 exit set. Yes, I see the nod. That's taken for the bow. Thank you very much. IPGA is the rep of 1986 exit set. Okoro A, the class rep of 87 exit. I know we have had elections and Ibekoma is right here. That's
on behalf of the Souvenir Merchandise Committee. We're supposed to have done this earlier, but we're choked with time. But we need to do it. And as part of our fundraising activities, please can you unveil this? We have a special artwork, and I want the camera guys to help us. A special artwork that was beautifully made. I will believe part of fundraising for one of the projects we have. And is it beautiful? Is it? Yes. And this serves as a reminder for everyone that passed through this grade school. If you put it in your house, it reminds you, even if you're not here physically, you always look at it and remind yourself of where you're coming from. So I'll hand over to my colleague. You will say one or two things about it, and we'll kickstart. We'll do an auction. We'll do an auction of this, and one or two of them is another beautiful one we're going to unveil after this, and we're going to quickly give out this to somebody. We're going to be starting with a sum of 250,000 for this, and the highest bidder will take this home. MC may have to help us in this aspect. So this is what we have. Let me give my colleague to say one or two things about this.
Okay, fear God. Okay, this is just a mixed art. Like is a sculpture on top of a painting. I mean, on a closer look, if you take the camera very close to you to see how beautiful this is, it has, you know, a 3D effect. So it's not just an ordinary painting. So now, I mean, it has already, you know, it's already selling itself already. So what we are going to be doing is, by a show of hand, we are starting the auction at 250,000. But anybody that raises his hand, it means the person is adding 20,000 on top of it. So anybody that raises his hand, another 20. Let's say somebody raises his hand, it means 270. Another person raises, you know, you now do the normal going, right? Another person raises, it becomes 290 until maybe the highest bidder, you know, will take the painting. So that's how we are going to be doing it.
So 250,000 for the team. Let's move. There's another hand off. all the while, so I'm expected 350. The figure has been very high, so is any other, let's say 350,000. There is a hand the national president is pushing.
Dear God, 500,000 because we want to give it to a rename who has done this for us. Thank you.
500,000 naira. Is that where it's going? Or that the president has ruled on the matter right behind, and the hand is, you can see I'm feeling like, yes, 550,000. That's a wonderful one. I wouldn't think I asked the offer. It's 550 going. It's 550 going. I'm very certain of it. This 580,000 naira. That's 580. Are we letting him go in the 580? Should I keep keeping that direction? 580. Am I putting a hand differently? 580 going. That's the national president.
600.
600. In fact, I'm tempted to stay where the 600 is. I fear I begin to put a drop to hold my heart. 620. In fact, I meant to stand still where the 620 is until there is another hand. The national president is not agreeing with this move. He still understands, but I'm not allowed to stay where I am. 650. That this item must go this direction. Let me not be short in between the national president and engineer, sir. 1 million naira for 1 million naira. Do I need the light to see me or say where I am? Should I? Is 1 million the last? Is the bell going to ring on 1 million? The bell is ringing on 1 million. The bell going on 1 million. 1.5. I didn't see who said that, so that I know who to hold for my money. I didn't see the hand for 1.5, so that I know where it is. It's a voice coming from the crowd. This is dangerous. At this point where my spirit is very high, 1.5 for the 1 million. 1 million going. 1 million going. 1 million going. 1 million is Thank you very much for that. The national president, please. Chief Dan, yes, please. He's already taking the handshake. The felicitation is ongoing. While we expect him to come to the podium to receive this artwork. This artwork is worth $1 million. The artwork is worth $1 million. How I wish this in my sitting room. Please allow him to come to the podium. Allow him to come to the podium. 1 million tonight is no small thing. 1 million tonight is no small thing. This souvenir is going simply straight. I'm very excited. I'm very excited. You can see him being walked down. Because we hear next homecoming. I want to be here next homecoming. Thank you.
It's a pleasure. I made up my mind. I'm going to take this home. I can still leave it open for any contestant to come. Even if you come, I'll still win it. You know why? I came into government secondary school in class 2. And Father Tabo told me I will be in 2E. And I worked so hard. My father told me, if you don't get to 2A, I will withdraw you. I mean 3A. So during the final exam, when the promotion exam for 3 came out, I was number 4 on 3A. But when I saw this, I saw this building. I need to be showing my children This was class 5A, 4A, and 3A. 3A was ground floor. And that is the only reason why I decided to say, it doesn't matter whether the governor was here, he won't take it to 77 exits, that's what I am. And that's the people who are running GSSAOBA. They founded it. Mbaro, David Luce, Leo Ozeme. Hello. We are the ones, these classes you people are making noise. When 77 will start.
Fear God. Fear God. We are also beginning to have big boys. When you say even when the governor is here, you can't take it home. We want to believe you. But we want to believe you. Keep quiet. We want to believe you. Fear God. He's won this trophy and we are pleased to hand it to him. In the name of God the Father, God the Son, may you enjoy it, and God the Holy Spirit.
Was a school captain during our time. Festus was the parrot we had that time.
I was the assistant games captain in this school. I was also a cricketer. And we have been fit to produce an artwork showing our students playing cricket and also showing the foremost house, the ABM house. We have paid this to start with 250,000, and I believe we have lovers of cricket here looking at me. I know my boss is looking at me, and I know he's willing to take this home. So, I want to hand over to the MC. This is lovely. This is lovely. Can we project it to? Please project this. Thank you. This is lovely.
Thank you very much, Dr. Anthony. This, just like the formal, is starting with 250,000. A very minimal grand prize to start with. And like we have all seen, we take this by a wave of hand.
He's a mentor, he's an achiever. In fact, he has been there for a good number of the junior old boys, including me starting, of 86 set exit. I want to also support his winning with 50,000 naira.
Thank you very much. That's 1.50. Design of 270s on the move. 270s on the move. 500,000 gold. Second bell. Are you serious? 500 is going, or is it because he's the national president?
We started off in primary school, through secondary school, and both of us went to Unilag. So we go back a long, long time. And as I walked up there, it struck me that he did play cricket. There's an noise there, Chika Okoro. He was doing the steps. But I remember that Ifeanyi was on the team that played Black Cup for the school. So I can understand why he wants to go back to this plan. Congratulations, Ivy. You're welcome. I present this to you. There was a point you made. I hope the Sovereign team will get another copy for who has pledged to donate between 80 and 100 million for the renovation of the Assembly Hall. So
we look forward to seeing that other one. And it should be an improved version of what Daniel took. Otherwise, he will say that we copied his own. So, congratulations.
Can we put our hands together for the national president?
Chairman of this electoral committee. My commissioner, Dr. Mark Abani, is here. My commissioner, Mona, is here. It's the three of us that are putting this together. Having said that, what we want to do is get the branches, our 12 branches, sitting together for ease of communication when they need to communicate.
The elections that are holding today are for president, for national treasurer, and for PRO. The other posts have been returned unopposed because nobody else put in anything. Right. Okay, over the branch, see them there. Put up your hands over the branch. Now you see why I was saying you should sit together. Okay, so distribute your 6 or whatever it is. What's the next one? Lagos. Lagos is up front. No, Lagos is there. Oka branch is just a hand. I will now invite the 3 contestants for president to come up. I am going to use a timer.
So I want to run for the presidency because we have to sustain the momentum. And I think I have both the connection and the network desired in any old boy of this institution to make this commitment. So I'm running just because I think I'll be a force to drive the association further from where it is now. Thank you.
This school will assume an international status, and we have the facilities, we have all it takes to make it be so. So I want to let you know that I have the experience, I have the capacity. I don't want to go into what is in my manifesto or my CV, but in terms of experience in administration and management, I have it. And I'm going to make this into impact on this administration for this step. Thank you very much.
38,
Bobby,
39,
Bobby,
40,
Bobby,
41,
Bobby,
42,
Bobby,
43,
Bobby,
44,
Bobby,
52,
Bobby,
53,
Bobby,
54,
Bobby,
55,
Bobby,
56.
Bobby.
Okay, so
Every delegate voted. Thank you very much. Of that 76 ballots, Professor Nabude got 20, and Dr. Bobby Iwe, I like the Bobby, got 26. As a consequence, Dr. Bobby Iwe starts to be elected.
my name is Franklin Ginger Eke, PhD. I just want to say thank you, and I'm willing to serve with integrity and honesty. Fear God, fear God. Thank you very much. Please put your hands together.
Franklin Ginger Eke is now our Vice President. Thank you.
The adage in my place says, Mbebede Milidike, Mbebede Biheja Madike. I went in there, I learned, I managed, and I must say I am stronger now. And I commit that the Secretariat will become even stronger going forward. Thank you so much. Fear God.
I pledge to help and assist the Secretary to carry out all his constitutional duties and to help synergize the association. Thank you for obliging me.
And I stand here to say that I will manage as I've been doing for other posts I have been doing. Before now, I have been working and doing my possible best. That I stand here to say I am the Presidential Secretary to Treasurership. Fear God! Fear God!
Due to some personal reasons, I'm stepping down for my junior brother, Okechukwu Ikwo. He is younger and stronger. Please vote for him. Don't be afraid for me. Vote for Okechukwu Ikwo. Fear God.
I promise and I assure you that with me, your resources are safe. With me, your monies are safe, and you can go home and sleep. Thank you.
I originally have a personal interest of calling for the public election officer of this great association. But then, knowing that there are some other interests that will assist my personal interest, the young man who I am supposed to contest with over the period I have watched him and has made some remarkable show of interest in himself. For that singular reason, such persons need to be encouraged. And this is my little way of encouraging you.
As they take their oath of office, let us remember that leadership is not about privilege. It's about duty. It's about working together for the progress, unity, and excellence of our great institution. May their tenure bring growth, harmony, and inspiration to all of us.
I want to thank you for placing your trust in me and this new Executive Council. We'll try to strengthen our connections and collaborations with our brothers both within and in the diaspora.
Thank you very much. Fear God. Fear God. Tonight's session, from here we'll proceed for our dinner and entertainment till whenever we are tired. The outgoing president is the host, but the outgoing president.